Good Saturday morning, everyone, and welcome back to more Slay the Spire. Apologies for missing yesterday, or missing the video yesterday, I should say. I'll try and use big sentences and complete words here. We just woke up. It's early, but we're gonna get a game going here. Central 13 as the defect. I missed yesterday, mostly in part because I just wasn't feeling up to it. I was home fairly early for my my Fridays. Didn't get home at 1 o'clock like the usual. I got around 7, home around 7, but got home and I'm just like, man. Reasons, life. I'm gonna pass tonight. But we're back. We're gonna get a W here. Let's look at this. Lose all gold, 14 max HP is pretty baller. This means that shop will be pretty bad early, but I kind of like that idea. So let's go with that. 82 HP is wonderful, and I'm gonna run straight down the middle here. 2 elite fights, shop to round it off. Fireplace into the Hexabud. We got something good going on here. Let's take the Mystery Machine path. Get some mystery events early, because I think there's a chance we can get a gold relic out of this, and I would not mind getting a gold relic out of this early here. But yeah, hopefully everyone had a wonderful, what was yesterday? Friday? Round out the week here. Nothing too hectic happened in the office. For you or for me. For me, my office was just very, like, slow that day, and I was just like, slow days are always really weird. I always feel guilty if I'm not, like, constantly doing something, so I am constantly trying to find something to do. I'm like, hey, man, you know, there's, like, no pressure if you just need to take some time to ramp here. Speaking of ramping, we have the option to do a claw deck. Remember what I said whenever I play this character, like, the biggest thing I'm gonna get for, or the best deck I'm gonna get that's gonna help me win? Claw deck? Yeah. Is happening again. So, I can grab a doubt right now, but I'm gonna have to run that through 2 elite fights. Sorry, Serpent. That guy's high as hell. I've never really looked at his face, and I feel like his art has changed a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. Dude's high as hell. You can buy anything, yeah? That's what I do when I get bummed out, too. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna spend money. Okay. Here, we go for a streamline, obviously. And, oh, I forgot to turn off my radio. That's a good Alright. Cool. No one heard the music that was being played anyway, so we're good there. So we play this, we're gonna get 6 damage here. I can get another 16 out. I can get another 16. And I can't get the kill even if I use the potion, so we'll take the L here, take 12 damage, which, you know, basically offsets the big bonus we got from doing the max HP at the beginning. Anyway, so we're fine. 68 HP is not perfect. If I had one more, it would be perfect, but as good as life's gonna get sometimes. And gold, another streamline, or a finger cannon. I think we want a finger cannon to amplify some of the other damage, and I think that is what we're gonna upgrade as well. I mean, yeah, zero cost 2 vulnerability for damage. Like, if there's any other class, you know, if the other classes had something like that, that'd be great. The great cards are wonderful in that regard, but like, that's about it. Also, solid opener turn. You want to strike the guy on the left? Thank you, dude. I love calling my shots and seeing them land here. It's good. Yes, this is just a lot of hurt. So we'll do it like that, and I'm going to drink this. We'll mitigate half the damage. I think that's fine. Didn't strike the guy on the left. That's A-okay in my book as well. So what's going on in the gaming world here? Well, it's like BR, like, Palooza right now, apparently. Like, you name Battle Royale right now, there's probably a version of it out right now. Dying Light Battle Royale, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Battle Royale, freaking Cyanide and Happiness Battle Royale. Didn't even know that was a thing until my friend kept telling me. I'm like, what the hell? What is this? And I'm not joking, there's a Cyanide and Happiness Battle Royale. And if you don't know what the Battle Royale genre is, like, where you been? Where you been? It's been like the hotness of the last year and a half, but it's the hotness that, you know, probably stopped giving the hot right now, is that's how you say it. Yeah. It's just like everywhere. Even big publishers are getting into it, so it's like, yeah. I don't really have a neutral opinion on it. I mean, I played a lot of Fortnite at one point, so I'm like, that was cool. I haven't really played much since I did a lot of Fortnite. I played some last weekend after I was like hungover for my freaking weekend out, but that's different. That's a different situation altogether. Give me more. Give me battery. Okay. Yeah, but that was fun. And you know what? If you just If you truly just turn off all feelings and emotion and you just play a BR with your friends 4-player, it's just fine. It's just fine. What are we looking at here? Upgrade or elite? Well, we have to do both. Or sleep or upgrade. If we were to upgrade, what would we upgrade? To be honest, 10 blocker might be good. I'm going to rest because if there's a chance it's Gremlin Knob, I'm going to want to be at lower HP anyway, and I feel like it's going to be him. Jinja! So taking that down would have been good. I mean, that's like legit hindsight. Alright, so yeah. Maybe you should have taken that down. Yeah, well, you know, maybe if I had the ability to go forward in time, I would actually buy a book, like, straight out of the Back to the Future and say, okay, which of these sports teams are going to upset? And then I'll put down at least, you know, my entire bank account there. And then my mom will be like, what are you doing, Tim? This is insane. I'm like, no, trust me. I know what I'm doing. It's like, oh, my God. You know, and then, you know, I'm going to win, like, $1 billion. And I'm going to retire early. And then I'm going to, like, just go stir crazy sitting there and being like, I don't know what to do with my life. I'm so bored. Someone help. And we've happy ever after, and then I'll stream and record all day until the end of time, and then, I don't know, man. I'm looking for the answers to my life still right now anyway. That doesn't sound like a bad deal. Maybe it does. Who knows? I'm going to evoke this, because he's going to get strong anyway. We're going to take a beating, but I want to make sure he's in, like, a lethal range. Just need 2 attacks here. 1 attack will do it. Thank you very much. Lantern. Snecko Oil will absolutely try and betray me. It's Glacier. I love you. Forever, Glacier. If I can get an Echo Form on top of that, then we are solid, my man. No, I think I'll keep the passive damage. Oh, the Nunchucks! Underappreciated relic just because, I mean, actually for this deck, that's not bad. We have a lot of zero cost cards that come around on rotation, and there's also on tap. Maybe we'll get that to proc a lot more than you think. The Cold Snap, it's tempting. Melter is also... I think I might grab a Melter. I really like that card just because getting rid of the armor, it makes one particular fight on the second floor, and you know exactly the fight I'm fucking talking about. Just makes it so trivial. Doesn't even matter. It's also 10 damage for 1. Whoa, my God! Okay, you know, just family just banging down the door, giving me a minor heart attack. That's fine. All right. I don't appreciate it. My young lad heart can't take this. Yeah, I was gonna say what the upgraded version of this until I got Christ scared out of me here. Yeah, it's 14 damage for 1. That's it's pretty good. So I think I'm gonna drink this at the chance of being able to do something extra, and we are going to be able to do just that. We can knock Slime Boy out of the park right now, which is good for future prospects. The future turns here are not going to be good. Claw still costing 0. It's pretty good. That costing the normal price, also pretty good. Get a People's Elbow in the background for some passive damage that we don't have to worry about playing again. I apologize for the shout on the mic there. That was not my intention. I never do screamy bits. It's not my thing. I'm not the screamy Let's Player, YouTuber, Sunny Jim. I'm just Tim, man. I just sit here. Sometimes I talk like this. Sometimes I get really into it if I'm on a good run, but like, that was not my intent. I didn't expect someone to friggin' bang down the door there. Beam Cell, yes please. Yeah, I'll do it. Puts me on 11 HP. We got the Melter upgrade, which is what I really wanted. And then we can get a... I'm gonna go for an FTL. It's a small deck. Oh look, it's the wing boots. I love the wing boots though. They're so winged and boots. Ah. Yeah, let's go for FTL. That feeds towards the nunchucks. So we do have a little bit of a synergy there. I'll grab one of these as well. 2 solid blocks. We're at 20 cards on the first floor. A bit thicker than normal, and we will rest here because that puts us well under the HP threshold, so we don't have to worry about taking too much damage from Hexabud here. Got a good opener for damage. And all defense. That's good. And we have 10 damage in our pocket if we need it. Ideally, I want to save that for the birds on the next floor. $24 damage. That's 13 I can do. Let's block. We're not blocking that much of it anyway, so we need every HP point we can get. Very good. We'll go wham. Bam. Slamma jam. Very good. Come on. Get the streamlines back on the table, please. Why'd you leave the streamline on that table? You wanted to. So I still think Hexabut is probably like my most hated fighter on the first floor. He has the potential just to like give me the biggest upset in the world. Oh my god, look at all this fucking energy, dude. I got 6 energy on floor 1. What happened? Claw's getting ramped as well. So we actually want to start probably thinning out our deck. If we can get some more premium blocks and some energy relics, the current deck we have right now is probably enough to take us to the moon and back. And I wouldn't mind going on a... that's a thought. You think if the world ever gets to it, I remember there's like an article on it at one point, it's like commercial space flights, is that something people would be honestly interested in doing? I mean, I know like there was that one episode of like in CSI Miami, or was it like Law and Order Miami? One of those murder shows, there was like actually like, oh, you know, it's commercial space flight. I'm like, what, really? That's a thing? And obviously I'm like, well, no, it's not a thing. It's just the, you know, the gag for this episode. But it's like, is that something people would honestly be interested in doing? It's like, hey, for the price of, you know, $1 billion, or whatever the exorbitant price would be, we can send you to space and you can fly around and see the moon. It's like, oh, look at all the wonderful things out there. It's like, is that what you want? I'm just asking. I'm not trying to be the devil's advocate here. It's like, is this what we really want? It's like, is there a market for that? Are there just like a bunch of bored as hell billionaires that are like, yeah, this is what I want. This is fine. So we are actually gonna take, I'm gonna take the crown because I need the energy, and like I said, I think we have the deck we need to succeed here. And the crown does one thing and does one thing well. It stops me from thickening up my deck because I have no choice. It's like either you want this piece of garbage or you don't. Or something you really want. It limits the ability to get more good cards, but, you know, good cards can consist of a few more claws here. So, I think this is not a bad idea here. I'm basically justifying the relic for my own needs, because it's like, hey, I can't stop picking up cards when I want to do a thin deck. So, give me the relic that just literally stops me from picking up cards. That's fine. So this elite's like a little far away from this fireplace here, because I would like to take this plastic on 2, but we can do this. Grab the 3rd fireplace, skirt over here. Yeah, I do want to fight at least one elite here. Maybe these question marks will give me a shop. Melter, melter, melter. No, it's coming. It's coming. Don't you worry. I ain't even worried about Melter. Melter shows up, this guy's done. Ooh, 47 armor, big guy, huh? Okay, where's my Melter? Melter's my what? Okay, there's a 50% chance I draw it here. I have confidence. Thank you. Getting a little anxious. And that is literally why I bought Melter, so I can fucking crush that little egg decoration there. Overclock, it's not bad, but we don't have the ability to get rid of the burns in our deck, so no. See, look at that. I'm already justifying it. I could just do that without the crown. 3 cards, but then I have to rationalize. I'm like, dude, it's giving me 3 cards. Thank you. I do actually, you know, the wheel, it's not a very good event to get a lot of time because it's not consistent. Sometimes what you need in a Ascension run is just a bit of consistency in life. A consistent texture. Again, I do want to save these for the birds, but if push comes to shove, you know, fucking push these guys off a cliff if I need to. Thank you for the extra energy. You've been a big assistant here. We're gonna go ahead and drink this, see what we can get out of it. Ooh. Don't give me a reprogram. There are certain cards I do want to get. That is one of them. You are not. You are not, surprisingly. Okay, good. It worked the way I thought it should. So if I need to use the potion here, I can, and I will guarantee at least 1 kill, and I won't take that much damage as a result. Which I think, you know, just for safety and consistency, probably not a bad idea. So let's go ahead and do that. Toast them. Block. Could get some more passive lightning damage out here. Not a bad idea. Or I can get 12 damage out right now. Take minimal damage, this is fine. So we have to fight the birds later on. This is going to suck because I have less offense and defensive options to kill them. I have more HP to spend, I guess. Hey, Rip and Tear. I was about to rationalize that, and then I said no. Mystery Machine has given me the Cursed Tome. There is some good here. I like the page-turning sounds now. Thank you. Nulari's Codex. I really just want the freaking Nomonomicon, Necronomicon, Lalanomicon, whatever you want to call it, to just show up every time. Make my day. Make my fucking day. Ooh! I'm gonna take Melter. Raw base damage is kind of what I need to go with the weaknesses here. Thank you. I think we'll hit you with that. That's the smart choice. Then we're going after you. Don't think you dual cast this just yet. You would dual cast when you have the other options there. Give me auto shields. I'm gonna need some defense now. You guys are gonna start cracking my egg. Okay, you gotta play this. You need to block twice. People's elbow. So now we would gladly evoke this. Hyper beam is also very good. That's solid damage here. So we have options and outs. Lost a fair bit of HP, but that's okay. Hit you. Blast you. Strike you. Block you. Alright. Pretty good. Buffer, yeah. It'll buy me one more turn here, because I'm gonna need just one turn of not taking damage. Thank you. Let's go. Beam cell buffer. FTL. Zap. Block. And we just need to blow on him and he dies. Which this can help me with. Just add it to the pile, thickens up the deck, but you know, if I draw it, I get the kill. We're good. 49 HP, not a good spot. We got our good card back. Sweeping Beam. It does help us get to what we want to get to, which is more glaciers and more blocks. I would ideally like to get another glacier, but this will be fine. And here I'm going to go for the safe rest. We're building very consistent decks. A good consistency in this deck. Okay. I've had a lot of success taking out this guy lately, but he's about to get blocked on the first turn. If he was doing an attack or something that wasn't a block or too devastating, I would go for this little guy. But instead we're going to go for him. Nunchuck is going to pop at a pretty inopportune time. Yeah, give me the go for the eyes. Even if it's only one turn of weakness, it's going to have some block value. So like right now would be great. I also have Melter, so I probably could have went for this guy now that I think about it, but that's alright. Take the beam. Go for the eyes, thank you. So there we go. That's 5 block value right there. Charge battery. Let's get this to be cheaper. And I'll probably do the roast on the next turn because he's doing a strength up here. Give me that claw. Probably not a good pick, actually. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the other thing. You bitch. That's enough block. Get the elbow in there. Give me another FTL, I guess. Stop this. Okay, he's attacking for once, so this is fine. There you go. FTL, beam cell, claw, elbows, block. And he's dead now. I think he's very dead. This will help me get some more block value here, so we'll go ahead and get that on the table. So yeah, you're toast. Don't even think about it. Yeah, easy turn. Yeah, sure. We can guarantee some more evokes here. So you're taking quite a bit of damage return. Oh, he's attacking. Alright, we're good-ish. Still taking a little damage, but it's a little less than I... Or a little more less than I'd like. You know, English, man. Like, you fucking... It's all freaking, you know, words we mashed together here, and as long as you get what I'm saying, it's fine. Unless, you know, I'm writing an email at work and I just misspell everything horribly and I get fucking embarrassed. That's different. Yes, that also happens. Ugh. There's one thing, like I said, I wasn't even joking when I said, like, the whole spelling thing. And, like, the ability of, like, freaking, like, Microsoft Word is like, hey, you know, this word's incorrect, right-click, fix it. It's like, no, I don't do that anymore. I haven't done that for a while, actually, because it's just like, dude, it's making me lazy. One of these days, I'm going to have to, like, write on a piece of paper and misspell freaking receive with 3 E's. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, no. It's going to bite me in the ass. Don't do it. Don't listen to Word unless you're writing an essay for a school paper. Then go ahead, because I can't be bothered with that shit. Also, speaking of school papers, like freaking proofreading. Hang on, hold the phone. Do I want this? Yeah. I hated doing freaking English anything in college and in, you know, high school to a lesser extent, I guess. But that's like more inconsequential than college. It's only because like it was a mix of like being like extremely fucking lazy, or give me buffer. I just can't catch it, but like I lose my mind reading something I just wrote and have to do it like multiple times. Like I actually go stir crazy. I'm like, I know what I wrote here. You know, it's like so I'm bored. I'm losing my freaking mind just reading over the same crap over and over again. It's like, yeah, but if I don't do it, I won't be able to find any errors I made. It's like, ah, shit. But it gets to a point where I'm just like, I'm just so bored reading my fucking goddamn essay. I'm like, I can't be bothered right now. I also wish I had one more fucking damage. I have to take a bunch here and then I have to rest on the next fireplace. Wowee. Grab that. Anyone else in that camp? I mean, it's the biggest reason why I also preferred math over... Hey, Melter, you had been great earlier, by the way. Big reason why I prefer math over, like, mostly any other freaking topic that has, you know, handwriting involved. Because math is math. You can't change math. Like, kids today, guess what? You're not learning cursive in school. You're still learning math. The math, you're gonna... A foil's a foil, a fraction's a fraction, and a decimal... The decimal. And don't fear decimals. They're better. Fractions are fine, too, but decimals are just better. Also, I'm of the freaking, you know, team, give the kid a calculator, because, like, come on, dude, it's like, oh, you're not going to have a calculator. Or if you're in a situation you won't have a calculator, it's like, dude, if you teach a kid how to do the basics of math to start, good. I think that's sufficient. If you're being like, oh, you can't use a calculator, it's like, if it helps them, like, show their work, what's the fucking problem? Why do you want me to make the kids suffer? You know? I'm speaking, like, totally out of turn here for children everywhere, because I don't have any kids, but... This is just my, like, you know, adult thoughts as an adolescent. I guess still sort of there. It's like, eh. And by the way, I did fine in math, with or without a calculator. If you need to show your work, then no calculator is going to help you do that, obviously. But if it's like, find the quadratic value of... okay, so I don't want to talk too hard on it, because it's been a while since I've done math, and I don't want to, like, embarrass myself, so I'll hold off there. We need a little bit more for this deck to work now that I'm thinking about it. It's a good deck. It's getting us where we need to be. That's fine and dandy and all that jazz, but like we need some heavy hitters. Beam Cell is just gonna help us get the nunchuck stacks. So a kunai or a shuriken would be a huge get right now. Book of Stabbing is actually just a big old joke here. Like check it out. Joke. Yup. Okay. If I get an opening to play Creative AI, that'd be great, but I'm not seeing it here. Okay. You block. Block. You block. Strike. You dual cast. You dual cast. Alright. Looking a little grim here. Been a little grim here. Okay, the wounds are starting to mount. FTL opener, it's good. Sweeping beam, very decent. Block. Glacier block. Okay, it's just nearly enough block. Not quite enough, but, you know. Not something I'm gonna cry over. Hey, give me that fucking defrag. Every bit of block value I can get is essential right now. Okay, and I'll push over one of those for some block. Yeah, I'm gonna evoke that actually, because it gives me the same value as a block, and I can get another orb out there for more passive damage, because I think I'm gonna finish him off here. Fairly confident, and that's a good, like, 9 damage I can squeeze out. Okay. I would have just drank this potion from the beginning. I'd be saving myself a lot of heartache. That's 13, 9, 16. I should have done this, like, absolutely from the beginning, but hey. When push comes to shove, I did want to save it for the elite fight, but I wasn't taking 35 damage. Ice Cream is not what I need. Okay, so... Not giving myself the best options here, thank you. Moodstone. Not the end-all be-all. All for one actually is. This is an option. I'm gonna take it. Some more orb slots is also good. Another strength potion, thank God it was even offered. Thank you, rest. Okay, I'm not giving myself good prospects here. I might squeeze out another run here just because, I want to. Thank you, Nunchucks. I appreciate your effort. I didn't play the strength potion. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Turn into one of my friends right now saying I'm sorry all the time. The Ice Cream stacking up, though, so that's pretty good. So you gotta, let's be honest. You go Glacier. You go FTL first, actually. And actually, the order does matter because we want to evoke these for blocks. Do it like this, like that, and like this, and we're gonna focus down. I'm fine just like trashing one of you right now. I'm gonna go ahead and trash one of you right now. Don't take offense to it. It's not something you did. We're gonna take aggregate because the deck's gonna start getting thick here, but we have all for one that's gonna keep rotating back in, so we'll be pretty all right with that. Case in point, wham, bam, slam, jam, shazam. And you evoke this for the block. Cool. Echo Form is a win condition, so we'll grab that. Anytime he summons something, we're going to be fine. That's also good. You go beam cell. You go aggregate because it's a net gain and it also bumps up the nunchucks whenever you play attacks. Disregard. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. Still, we got a good bit of passive damage coming out here. Hey, keep the finger cannons coming, dude. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the finger, and I'm a fan of the cannon. We get sucked, but thanks to Ginger, we do not get our attack down, which is kind of huge. We go slice, slice, strike, bash, charge her energy next turn. I don't think I want Hyper Beam, despite how good it is. I'm going to take some more raw damage here. He's attacking me for 43. I can play Echo Form with, like, 0 regrets. And Melter is just wonderful at the moment. Good damage. We actually might have this. I just can't take another big one like this. But, yeah, and he's spending a turn to summon. Yeah, I'll gladly evoke 2 of these. I think I've won. Yeah, I just need to hit him. Huh. If this was People's Champ, that deck would not work out there, but I guess this is good. Do you want a buffer? Do you want a buffer? I'll take it, but I don't think it's highly necessary. More energy, no more potions. You can no longer rest at rest sites. It's just foolish. This is a foolish get. Give me the Soju. Sorry, potions. Extra energy with ice cream means we can get some big things going here. I do need to hit up some shops and get some money rolling here, if possible. So I think this is the best path. We get an elite right after a fireplace. I think we have the means to take on an elite with the current lineup here. So the current lineup, Steve, you can see that it's going to be actually quite good. Nothing can break this defense here. Back to you, Dave. Okay. So I don't really say current lineup. I mean, it's a bunch of cards. I say current lineup. It's just like that buzzword you hear in sports all the time anyway. It's like, oh, I don't know what the coach is thinking doing with this lineup here, but we'll see what happens to it. Back to you, Ted. You know what I'm talking about? I don't watch a lot of sports, so maybe I'm actually talking out of my ass. I do watch Golden Knights games now, which hockey season is just around the corner, and I never thought I'd find the day where I'm like, yeah, I'm excited to watch sports. You know, again, you know, preface the record here, I was a giant fucking square growing up, and it's like, oh, I don't really care about sports because I'm just kind of like, yeah, video games. Hockey's good. Hockey is good. FTL is also fine. Who's the fight? Okay, it's not Time Lord. I actually might have a chance here. I might have a chance. And I also was like ready to do another run because I thought this deck wasn't good, but apparently I was just wrong. Okay, hold the phone. Alright. Definitely an eventful morning, that is for sure. I'm not upset about it, but I just wish you could just knock on my door a little quieter, please. I'm a sensitive soul. So these guys are going to attack next turn. I'm going to go for the guy with the lowest HP so we can potentially knock him out. Two Mean first, might get another 0 cost card, and this worked out tremendously. Good. One knocked out. One block. Taking a bit of damage here. That's alright. I do like Lumen Doom for the AoE damage. The other block was a solid option there, but not necessary. Not useful either. So you go Beam Cell, then you go Melter. Grab this, strike that. We're still taking chip damage. Not a fan. Not a fan of the chip damage. Until we get our AoE lining out, it's going to be a hard time juggling this fight here. So you go Beam Cell. Capacitor, Gloom and Doom, wipes the floor. This gives me a solid amount of block. And, I don't know, man. I don't know. Give me a double my energy, actually. One double energy when we have Ice Cream rolling, and we'll never have to worry about energy again. It's a solid thought right there. Okay. You're doing more, and I can potentially knock you out. There we go. Double energy. Strike him, attack him, block him. Still taking chip damage. I need it to stop. I need the chips to stop. We're going to rest likely before the final fireplace anyway. I just need no more chips, please. And these, like, little anything we have to worry about now, but okay, it's fine. Food sequence, nah. I've come around on Boot Sequence, and we are no longer friends. Me and Boot Sequence have separated. You gotta keep them separated. Hey, we're gonna go for the guy that's ramping up his strength immediately. Also, again, I'll say this, you know, every time I get this freaking fight, I hate it. This is... It's fair. I know why you do it. I don't like it. I hate the amount of damage these guys can put out. At this point, if your deck's not strong enough to deal with him, that's clearly on you. I get it, but like, you get draws like this, and then all of a sudden, I think your run is just fucking dead. We're not dead. We're taking some damage. 11 to be exact. If I could have went in a different order, it'd be fine, but you know, them's the breaks. Focus you down next. And that's exactly what we did. Could evoke 2 of these for 16 damage, or I could just let him fly. I'm gonna want the blocks later anyway, so we'll evoke the damage, let it fly. Give me an auto shield in case I need it. Okay, and then, yeah, finger cannon into an FTL, into a evoke. Alright. Handled very well, no potion needed. A leap is fine, solid block. No combat, please. Thank you. I will spend all my money here. Show me your finest wares. Your wares are pretty shit. Grab that. Sunder? EK Sunder? Nah. The pile driver? Yeah. I've learned to appreciate it a little bit more, especially for the rotation it can give. We're falling, so you can take a... Not my upgrade of fucking beam cell. Take a goddamn block. Alright, we need to rest here, because if I'm taking the path I said I would, we need to do this. I could just skirt around and, like, not find elite. And then, you know, that's seeming like a very solid idea now. No, I think this is more consistent, because we only have to guarantee fight 2 feats of combat here. This one might be more, but like I can get the same amount of fireplaces actually. Yeah, okay, I've talked myself out of it. I mean, we gotta fight this guy instead, but you know, it's still better. And I want to get better. Better. Thunderstrike will be useful. Nilli's Codex has given us a nice bit of a supplemental. Alright. This is a little better. Not by much. Don't be fooled. Don't get it twisted. This is still pretty bad. Let me grab some more block cards here because we're getting our ass beat. Okay. Gotta play this. Do that. Blast him. Grab this. Do that. Hit that. Double your energy again. 1 double energy and we'll be set. Okay. That was our lucky block. We don't get any more like that. So, Beam Cell, Claw, Capacitor, all for 1. FTL didn't trigger. Beam Cell, Claw, Thunderstrike. I'm down to 2 HP. You're asking me I'm having a good time right now. The answer is no. You... Oh! The evoke was enough, I was about to say. Oh, holy hell. Hey, not even close. Streamline. Exactly what I want. No combat, please. Okay, I do need some cards here. A second all for 1 would be great. My mission is clear. I found you. Good. Very solid get. Oh, fuck. I have to fight one more guy. Oh, no. Oh, no. It doesn't even matter what he wants to do. Oh, no. No, no, baby. What is you doing? No, baby. No, baby. No. Okay. He's doing the 5. Do I have any zeros in there? I don't. I do now. Fuck, dude. Keep them coming. We need the damage. I am scared for my life. Because, like, if I don't get enough block on this turn, I'm just fucking dead. Hey, lads. I'm just fucking dead. A good one for you. Look at this hoser here, just about to do 1.5 billion damage to me, eh? I tried. I honestly tried to get something there. That's a bitch. That's a bitch, and then you die. Hey, thanks for watching. That was still a solid attempt. The buffer! Thanks for sticking around. We're not dead yet. Okay, okay. It wouldn't have been enough to kill him anyway, but I did fuck that up. Been 28, doubled up. Nah, it would not have been enough to kill him anyway. That is still, like I said, I still fucked that up. Oh well. Hey, that was a good attempt. We got further than I thought I would for a defect ascension run. And it turns out, you know, maybe I'm actually playing a lot better. I feel like my card choices are making more sense, and I am saying no to a lot more cards. Busted Crowns help. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday here. I am going to just kick it up here. Not sure what I'm going to do here for the rest of the day, but you know, plan-wise. So get yourself a snack. Get yourself some brunch here. Just be bougie, all right? Go be bougie. Get some brunch. And I'll see you on the next one.